In 2 weeks, the Biden administration plans to end what is known as Title 42 at the southern border.
Republicans, especially some of Oklahoma's congressional delegations, say the change is a mistake. Alex Cameron has the latest from our News on 6 Washington bureau.
As you may know by now, Title 42 is a public health policy implemented by the Trump administration toward the start of the pandemic, allowing border control authorities to turn away asylum seekers due to the risk of them spreading COVID. The Centers for Disease Control says its use is no longer warranted. It can be lifted.
Title 42 have been fighting its lifting on the southern border since December of last year.
Senator James Lankford had been a critic of the administration's border policies before this, pointing to the record number of migrants trying to illegally enter the country since Biden took office. And with the administration itself admitting that lifting Title 42 is going to cause even more to try, Lankford is saying, wait.
We understand Title 42 is not forever, but you've got to have some plan to put in place to be able to replace it.
The administration says it has a plan.
We are supporting, through our foreign assistance, training of border personnel, for example.
And last Thursday, Lankford had the chance to try and drill down on the specifics.
But that's not additional border enforcement. That is repatriation. That's others. I'm asking specifically what's in the plan, what State Department is doing to put leverage on countries to enforce their own borders.
Safe, not stranded.
Proponents of lifting Title 42 say a public health policy is being used as an immigration tool, and people with legitimate fears seeking asylum are being wrongly turned away. But Republicans say this has become more than a public health issue.
This is a national security risk, Alex.
Republicans also point to what they see as a clear contradiction, lifting a policy because the spread of COVID is supposedly no longer a risk, while at the same time the administration is pressing Congress to approve $22 billion in additional COVID relief funding. From our Washington bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.